I'd like to begin my presentation by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we are here today and pay my respects to the elders past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders peoples here today. So welcome to my presentation about the use of far-red light and top lighting and the improvement to storage characteristics that these techniques can have on greenhouse tomatoes. So what we're talking about today is how we can use top lighting, which is the addition of LED lights in greenhouse, which is usually used by light limited growers in northern latitudes. And this can be harnessed to improve storage characteristics and of greenhouse tomatoes, which we believe can lead to a direct economic benefit for growers. So top lighting, what is it? Essentially, it's the addition of LED lights which emit photosynthetically active radiation, which is able to increase the yield of greenhouse plants. And it's commonly used in northern latitudes to increase the length and intensity of the light that reaches a plant greenhouse. We can think about this supplemental light in a similar way as fertiliser. In light limited environments, this can increase yields. But in Australia, we're less likely to be light limited, except for exceptionally cloudy periods which can occur. Further studies have looked at the effect that far red light has on the post-harvest characteristics such as firmness of the skin and susceptibility of chilling injury, as well as weight loss that commonly occurs during cold storage of mature red and green tomatoes. So how can you benefit? So this is probably the biggest takeaway. Just because you're not light limited in Australia doesn't mean you can't use this technique to improve your production system. So by using these top lights to increase the far red light received by your growing plants, the storage characteristics of harvested tomatoes will improve and you can better capitalise on what's actually harvested. So there's going to be less waste. There are strict quality guidelines given by a lot of markets, such as big supermarkets. And if you can sell more of what you grow that reaches that quality, then you're only going to benefit in the long run. So we're not so focused on increasing yield. We have more of a focus on increasing the proportion of what's grown that can be sold into a higher quality market. So primarily the effects we're seeing from the far red light is an increase in cold tolerance of tomatoes. So specifically, it's a reduction in chilling injury associated with storage below 4 degrees Celsius. There's also a faster colour conversion of mature green tomatoes to red overall, and increase in firmness of both green and red tomatoes. So this photo here shows some of the effects of chilling injury of tomatoes, and this is what's being reduced by the far red light application. So what we're expecting is that by implementing this top lighting technique, where growers are going to be able to better deliver to more of their higher quality fruit to the market due to fewer losses. Also, the increased areas to increased access to markets, primarily too far away to distribute to. So we know Australia is a big country and our food distribution network is already huge, and having the ability to reach more remote populations that are demanding this product is going to increase sales for growers. So from the literature, the benefits of using top lighting with far red light for greenhouse tomatoes is lowering chilling-induced pitting in mature green tomatoes, reducing chilling-induced decay in red tomatoes, lowering weight loss during the shelf life of the tomato, decreased time for the colour development in mature green tomatoes, increased firmness of red tomatoes, and delayed softening of mature green tomatoes at harvest. So the bottom line here is that by incorporating this far red light into your growing season, you can sell more of your product. We're also expecting potentially going to see an increase in yield. And for further information, contact your local extension agent and ask about Philips Green Power LEDs. Thank you.